Say we gotta go. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I tried something a little different. I see there was a few issues there, but hopefully you enjoyed that. So let me know if you enjoyed that. I did that. That gives everyone a chance to hit the concession stand and find your seats and stuff before the show starts. So if everyone like that, I'll try doing that, and I'll try to get started a minute or so sooner next time. First time I tried doing something like that, so it took me a minute to figure out what I was doing. Hello, Joanne. Yep, it looks like you were first. Hello, Jennifer. Yeah, I understand that it's late for you. I think you're 2 hours ahead of me, so you're after midnight already. Hello, Austin. And I got the letter that you sent today, Austin. Thank you for the kind words. And I'll be getting in contact with you. Hello, Marianne. Hello, our Louisiana Life. Trey, and I'm not the best with names. I'm sorry about that. Let me turn you blue here. Hello, Joe. Oh, thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Rebecca. I'm doing it again. Trying to read off my laptop, and I'm holding the phone right here in my hand. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Yeah, I played that right directly off from YouTube. I wanted to try to have it as a separate video that I could play on there. Then I had trouble clicking off it at the end. That went on to something else. But I'll work on that for next time. And I was going to put it up as a private video, since it's really not set up to be a public video. And I couldn't find it. And on my own channel, I couldn't find one of my own videos. It just wouldn't show for me. So I had to go in YouTube Studio and make it public. But I'll get that figured out. Okay, Trey and Jessica. I'll try to remember that, but sometimes it takes me forever to remember names. I'm not doing too bad, Austin. Yeah, I actually had a pretty good day today. The last week, I've had more good days than bad days, so I guess that's a good sign. Because I did feel good today. I went and got some shopping done that I've been putting off because I just haven't felt like doing it. I had to go to Dollar General, pick up a couple items. I ended up getting in the dollar aisle and found 3, 4 items in there. I said, what the heck, for $1? Might as well grab them. It was stuff that I was going to need anyways. Then I went to O'Reilly's, needed a gallon of washer fluid. Got in there. The gallon I wanted was $6.79 a gallon, or 2 for $10. So I got 2 of them. Then I went to Harps, got almost $100 worth of groceries. And quite a bit of it was refrigerated and frozen stuff, so had to get that in the house right away when I got home, get that put away. And then filled the car up with gas. And forgot to mention, I started the day out with stopping at the diner and getting some sausage gravy and biscuits. Haven't had that in 2 or 3 weeks, so decided I'd grab that today while I was in town. Of course, then when I get home, I've got to unload all these groceries I just bought. And like I was saying, a lot of it was frozen stuff and refrigerated stuff. About 3/4 of it was. So I had to get that in the house. And unfortunately, I don't have my Gorilla cart here. That's still at Brett and Deborah's. I left it there so I could haul stuff out of the camper when I go up to finish cleaning the camper out. Because I need something to haul that out with. And I can't fit it in my car to haul it back and forth every time. Of course, I'd planned on having all that stuff out of there by now. So I got to carry everything from the car in. If I had my Gorilla cart, I could load everything in that, pull it right up the steps. Because of having the fence up for the dogs, the car is about probably, I would say it's 20 feet from the front door. And just have my right hand to carry stuff because my left hand's on my cane. I had to make several trips for that stuff. But I'll get that worked out. Yeah, ideally, I should, every time I'm in town, I should stop in and just pick up a few items at the grocery store. That would make it a little easier on me. Hello, Ark Wildman. Oh, thank you, DJ Turneroo. I'm glad you liked that. I think I'm going to try to do that every time. Just try to improve on what I did tonight and make it a little bit smoother. Hello, C. Clifton. Hello, Estella. It's going pretty good. Yeah, that's understandable, Joe. I know it's tough. I've been a little bit lazy with tagging today, too. I've been going in saying hello to the host, and then if someone said hello to me, I would say hello back. But thank you for putting those reminders in there, Joe, as usual. I appreciate that. Okay, I'll try to remember that, Sherry. As I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were in here yet. It takes me forever to learn names. But I will try to remember that your name's Sherry, so I'm not calling you C. Clifton. Hello, Ace. Oh, looks like a new guy in here I've never seen before. Sherman's Family Farm. Hello, Josh. I know you've been busy. A lot of other lives you've been missing, so I'm just picking on you. Good to see you. Yes, I do have a good freezer. I have a 9 cubic foot freezer that I bought when I was still living in New York and brought that with me. I bought that brand new probably 5 years ago. Four years ago. And that's been working well for me. Thank you, Estella. Hello, Brett. Hello, Bobby. Oh, Elaine, he probably already answered you here, but Petticoat River Homestead is Bobby. Hello, Johnny Small Pepper. Hello, 801. Oh, good thing I checked that. I thought I was subscribed to you, 801. Well, I am now. Hello, Chief Mixed Bag. Hello, DJ. Adventures in Gardening. Oh, I guess I'm at the bottom chat now. Well, as I was saying, the last week I've had more good days than bad days. So I'm starting to be able to get a little bit of stuff done now. I've been feeling better both health-wise and my back. Had a couple bad days. Saturday was really rough. Sunday was so-so. Then I think yesterday wasn't one of my best days. Then today I actually felt pretty good again. So hopefully that continues. Since I'm not ready to start incubating eggs right now, I'm going to try to sell some eggs. Because I'm getting a good amount of eggs right now. And my chicks that I hatch out from the eggs that Alan from Half Acre Homestead Outdoors or Half Acre Outdoors Homestead. Always get it mixed up which way that goes. But anyways, all those chicks that I hatched out where he gave me the eggs to meet up seem like they're kind of young. Yeah. They are young. They can't be more than maybe 14 weeks old. But there was an egg in there the other day. I can't believe one of them can really be laying. I think it was a small egg. I think it might have came from the main part of the coop and rolled underneath the wall into there, and they just got moving around in there because it wasn't near the wall. Because I have had a couple eggs roll under the wall, but this was halfway across the coop. But anyways, they're going to be starting to lay soon. And then all the other ones I have there, they're laying. So I might just well see if I can make a little money selling eggs until I start hatching out chicks. And then even after I start hatching out chicks, I'll still have enough eggs to be able to sell them. I've checked the regulations. If you've got less than 200 hens, they're pretty lenient on the regulations. My name and address has to be on the cartons. They have to be labeled ungraded. And the big thing is they have to be refrigerated by something with a mechanical motor on it. You can't use ice or dry ice or anything like that. It's got to actually have a mechanical motor cooling them. But I do have a mini fridge. So what I can do is I'll have to get a battery. But then I take that mini fridge with me and go to the trade days that they have the first Saturday of the month. And if they start up that chicken swap and farmers market that they started last spring and then stopped doing it during the summer for a while, they said they were going to start that back up this fall. That's every Saturday. And maybe I can sell a few eggs. Well, let me get back to chat and see what I've missed in here. I can understand that, Sherry, from your last name. If they're not looking at the initial. Um, I think the only service that's available for groceries here is, which one is it? Let me check here. It's the one that I have the app to. Okay, the only app I have is Instacart. Instacart is available from certain stores, but they don't do Instacart deliveries from our local Harps. It's one of the other ones. So they do a long distance service fee on it. And I believe the prices are slightly higher. So the best thing I can do for the groceries is just not wait so long. Because I'm in Waldron probably at least 3 times a week. So my best bet is just to stop in and pick up a few groceries each time. No, it's not any fun, Elaine. But I've learned how to manage it. I haven't really decided on a price yet, Ace. Sometime I gotta get up there to see you, and I'll bring some eggs along with me. Yeah, Elaine, I think it's Half Acre Homestead Outdoors. Hello, Tony. Hello, Tish. My Gorilla cart is at Brett and Deborah's, where I used to live. I still have stuff in the camper there to get out, and it's quite a ways from the camper outside of the gate. So that's why I left the Gorilla cart there, so I can haul stuff out with it. I was hoping to get up there first part of this week and get some more stuff. But I ran into some delays, and one of them was my glasses falling apart on me. The lens fell out of one side a month or two ago. And I haven't got to Fort Smith to go to Walmart to see if they'll fix it for me, because that's where I got the glasses. I was actually a little afraid to drive up there because my glasses being broke, but I was going to try it someday. And now one of the earpieces fell off, so the glasses won't even stay on my head now. And my eyesight, it's a little bit hard to be driving without my glasses. So I ordered some of those make-believe glasses from Amazon. They're the ones for long distance, because that's where my problem is. I can see pretty good up close, but I can't see distance. They're supposed to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to see how they work out, and hopefully they'll work out and get me through until I can get these glasses fixed or get a new pair or whatever. Yeah, I actually have put a few orders into Walmart and then picked them up, because it's tough for me in Walmart. If they have a scooter available, it's not so bad. But if there's a scooter not available, then no way I can walk through the store. Yeah, it's not the reading glasses I need. It's to see long distance. I didn't even know. I just looked it up to see. I didn't even know they sold them. But I found them. The only thing, I didn't know what strength I needed. So I took a guess at it, one of the in-between strengths. And I hope they work out for me, at least temporarily. Yeah, I think these actually broke, because any screws that I see are still in it. And this is right behind where the screw is that looks like it holds on those earpieces. It's just behind that, so I'm pretty sure they broke. But I really should get new ones anyways, because the lens that fell out, that was perfect. But the lens on the other side, that isn't the greatest. That, I don't know if it wasn't just right from the beginning. I didn't realize it. But I noticed it earlier this summer. If I closed my right eye and was looking out my left eye, it was still a little bit blurry. So I don't know if that wasn't right from the beginning. I didn't realize it. Because with both eyes open, my right eye was taken over and perfectly clear. Or if my left eye has gotten a little worse in the last year. Well, now it's been about 14 months. Hello, Judy. Oh, that's good, DJ. Glad to hear that. Hello, Tales Told in the Dark. Yep, I didn't know they had the distance glasses either. I didn't even know they were a thing until I looked them up. A lot of times I'll think of something like that. Just look up, well, I wonder if I actually can buy this. And there they were. No, you're not the only member in chat, Ace. Austin's a member. Not sure if there's any other members in chat or not. Josh, Sherman's Family Farm, was in here earlier. He's a member. I'm not seeing anyone else right now. I've got to get some icons. Okay, Josh is still here. Yeah, I've got to get some icons so it's not just these generic ones from YouTube. Yeah, I got my first pair of prescription glasses last year. I couldn't pass the vision test to get my driver's license. But it's not on my license I need glasses. Because the easiest way for me to get my Arkansas license was to renew my New York license and then have it transferred. Well, New York required the eye test, and it said right on there what my vision was and that I needed glasses. They never put it on my license. So then when I transferred my license to Arkansas, it's still not on there. But I don't like driving without them because, like I said, I can't see distance. So to compensate for that, I just drive a little bit slower. And I haven't driven at night since they broke them. I don't know if it'd be an issue, but it's probably best not to try it. Okay, that makes sense, Josh. I didn't know if you were parked for the night or what. Yes, I believe you were a member one time, Joe. I can answer that, Tony. Josh is in the Sunshine State. Yeah, I'd like to get a full eye exam the next time. Because when I had it done at Walmart, all he did was just test what my vision was and figured out the strength of glasses I needed. But he didn't really do a full eye exam. I've never had that done, so I don't think it would hurt. Yeah, Joe, he was planning on meeting up with Des at some point. I'm not sure if he's done that. Oh, no, he's back in chat again. Yeah, I was trying to answer for you, Josh, if I could, because I know you're driving. That's the end of my coffee. I'd like to go to Operation Rendezvous next April. Meet Des there, along with Devil Dog, Belt Loop 29. Quite a few going there that I've never met before, but that's just so far away. Because that would be at least 8 hours each way, and I wouldn't spend the night. So that would mean I'd be up for 24 hours straight. And I just don't think I can do it. Hello, Shotty. Yep, I got the flag back up. I actually want to take it down at some point and iron it. But I gotta get an iron before I do that. I actually been leaving it up, hoping it gets hanging there. The wrinkles will come out of it. But it's still wrinkled pretty bad. And I've only had a couple issues with the cats climbing on it. So that's why I was taking it down each time, because I thought the cats would rip it apart. Well, I guess my phone's not plugged in now. Well, it's charged enough now, anyways. Cats just ran through and caught the cord when they were running through. Dixie's climbed up on a couple times. I told her no, and she got down. A nice Josh. I'd kind of like to go to Vegas, but I don't know. All the lights would be nice to see. That was one thing I enjoyed about New York City. The one time I went there is all the lights at night. They were beautiful. Well, Ace, we are supposed to have a couple more warm days. I checked the forecast earlier today. Um, is Friday and Saturday? Then Friday and Saturday is supposed to be in the 90s. Then it's supposed to cool off again. But still, it hasn't been too bad. Because I checked the normal high and lows. Our normal high for today is 83, low of 59. So I'm glad it's been a little bit above normal at night anyways. Yep, if any of you are wondering, this is Superman laying next to me here. He's always laying with me. And he went to the doctor yesterday. He got a steroid shot, an antibiotic shot. He had a little bit of a runny nose, so that's why I made the appointment to take him. Just because he's been so sick, didn't want him going downhill. And she said it's best to try to keep ahead of it because of his history with upper respiratory issues. So, well, hopefully I'll take care of it. And when I took him 3 weeks ago, he had some congestion in his lungs. His lungs have all cleared up now. So it was just in the sinuses. His ears look good. So you just got make sure nothing spreads from where it is now. But those 2 shots should help him out. And Monday, Honey went to the doctor. And she got spayed. So I picked her up yesterday when I took Superman for his appointment. And she's doing very well. She's not back to normal on her eating yet, but her activity level is right up there. Not quite as much. She's not being as rough as she normally is, but she's playing and stuff. She's just calmed down a little bit for now. Her incision looks good. So, a few days, she should be right back to normal. Yeah, Elaine, I'd never want to live in a city. Absolutely not. Cities are meant to visit, not to live in. Oh, that's good to know, Shoddy. I didn't know you were the other half of Crazy Cluckers. Good to know. Yeah, Superman's doing much better than he was. In fact, he decided he was going to jump down off the exam table yesterday. And that's a good distance to the floor. And he didn't fall or anything, landed on his feet. And he couldn't even jump down a foot at one point without falling. So he's definitely much, much better than he was. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Superman. Joanne said she loves you. He is such a sweet cat. Judy sending her love too, Superman. Yeah, I'm sure she'll get her appetite back, Elaine. I actually did want to go see the big boy, but I didn't make it. Maybe next time. Of course, maybe they won't come near here next time either. Who knows? But I wanted to go see that and do a video on it. Yeah, they're all great animals, Joanne. Thank you, Elaine. Superman, Elaine sent her love too. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I've always loved trains. So I know I would have loved to have seen that. Hopefully someday. And she's off camera, but we got Daisy over here on this side of me. The cat's been pretty active past few days. Superman's even getting in on it. They like to run from one end of the house to the other. And the past few days, the first time I've seen Superman playing like that since June. My cat stopped on my laptop. Not that really matters, but yeah, you do miss them, Elaine. I haven't seen him. He got the shots yesterday. Actually, I think last night he was running back and forth. Today, I don't think I've seen him running. While I've been home today, he's been laying right here in my lap. I've had to make him get up a couple times because I needed to get up. Hello, Tracy. Not a problem. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, they sure do, Joanne. Yeah, that's how they ended up unplugging my phone. Luckily, I didn't pull the phone right out of my hand because I've done that before, too. Hello, Emily. Before the vet really looked him over when she was just talking to me about his symptoms and stuff. She said she wanted to at least give him a steroid shot. And then when she checked his sinuses, she said it'd probably be best to give him a antibiotic shot also. She said it's going to be real important to make sure he doesn't go backwards. Yep, Emily. Hopefully I can make it to 2000 for the 9th time. I'm down to 1992 now. Superman just went over, looked at my empty cup where I had my coffee, and oh, that's empty, so I'll keep going. Yeah, I've been through Missouri once. I was on my way to Arkansas. That's good to hear, Joe. Hopefully, be 100% recovered shortly. Yes, you hear birds in the background. I've got some chicks and I've got some keats. I've got I've got 13 keats and 6 chicks, 5 Easter egger pullets, and a buff Orpington cockerel. Got the buff Orpington cockerel to replace Mr. Buff, and I got the Easter egger pullets because I wanted some chicks for the buff Orpington to grow up with. And because of 2 mistakes by the hatchery, I've got 2. Because originally I planned on getting white and true blue cockerel to put in with my Easter eggers. But on 2 different shipments, they made a mistake, and only 2 mistakes I've ever had from that hatchery, and sent me an Easter egger cockerel. So right now I've got 9 older Easter egger pullets with 2 cockerels. So I decided I'd get a few more to try to balance the numbers out a little bit. Yep, it's just back and forth, Elaine. I've been as high as 2017. Then they dropped me back, and I've just been bouncing between slightly below 2000, slightly above. And I think I was at 1996 this morning. And they took a few more away today, so now I'm down to 1992. Yeah, I have, Emily. I've had them do that. One thing, there's several of them that do it. They must really like iced tea. They'll lick the top of the cup that I have the iced tea in, not actually get into the tea because it's got a cover on it, but just the residue from it. They'll lick at that. They really don't bother my coffee too bad. You know, when they get near it, feel the heat coming off from it, they usually don't want it. Yep. And fortunately, I had 2 chicks and 14 of the keats die from that shipment. But fortunately, the Buff Orpington cockerel survived. So I'm hoping that he grows up and be able to take Mr. Buff's place. I just won't have Buff Orpingtons at the beginning of the season. That brown dog is Buddy. He's one of the dogs that adopted me. Yep. It says 1.99K. They rounded off. Actually, 1,992. Unless it's changed from a couple hours ago. Oh, I actually gained 2 subscribers in the past couple hours. I'm now at 1,994. Yeah, he is a very sweet dog. The vet said he's Feist or Feast or Feist, I believe how you spell it. Oh, the brown dog is Buddy. And the two girls are Goldie and Honey. I named Buddy because I've always wanted a dog named Buddy. So named him Buddy right off. And then I named Goldie because of her golden color. I thought Goldie would fit her pretty good. Then Honey, I wasn't sure at first. And I looked up online what to name a tan and white dog. And some of them would get ridiculous. But Honey was one of the names that was suggested. I kind of like that, so well, her name's Honey. Thank you, Elaine. Yep. All three of them are right together. They had been together. They get along great. Especially Buddy and Honey. Sometimes Goldie will go lay by herself, but you'll almost always find Honey and Buddy laying right together. Oh, I didn't know about that, Shotty. Maybe that's part of the problem. Yes, Joe. The girls are both fixed now. Goldie was done 3 weeks ago, and Honey was done on Monday. I understand that, Joe. I don't hear like I used to be able to. Oh yeah, like Emily said, ask me to repeat it if you don't understand something I said. I had my hearing checked probably 10 years ago, something like that. And they said my hearing was normal for my age. So I take it that my hearing's not as good as it was when I was younger, but it was still normal for my age. Because I know I can't hear as good as I could years ago. Yes, I have two Lyset guardian dogs at Brett and Deborah's. Grady and Ginger. And I still have to get Ginger spayed. Yeah, Buddy's a funny dog. He very friendly. You'll come up underneath the house, wagging the little stub of the tail that he's got. Very happy to see me, but he doesn't like to come up for attention. He'll come over to me, but then when I try to pet him, then he backs off. Where the girls, they're all over me. It might have, Ace. That does sound familiar. I'm glad you can read lips if you're not able to hear someone, Joe, because I can't read lips. Yeah, I can actually read better without glasses. Well, I feel like I'm older than dirt. No, I actually think that my son damaged my hearing from his music. Now that he's older, he's admitted that he damaged his hearing with that. Well, Ace, I turned 53 on July 31st. Yeah, I learned a little bit of sign language in high school. Um, it wasn't really part of the class. Well, we had a teacher that taught us a little bit of it. I don't remember any of it though. It was just a little bit. The alphabet and a few simple phrases. Yeah, sure did, Joanne. Yeah, just a little bit, Emily. Almost thinking it was. I would have been middle school. Maybe it was in middle school. Almost thinking it was our music teacher. Like I said, it really wasn't part of the class. I do remember that. But she just wanted to teach us a little bit. Um, I can't remember exactly what it was. I know she taught us the alphabet and a few simple phrases. But you gotta remember that was a long time ago. That had to have been probably 1983, 84, somewhere along in there. I remember it was music teacher. And in high school, it was just band that I took to satisfy the music requirement. So it was middle school. It had to be like 83, 84, somewhere along in there. That was a long time ago. Definitely, Elaine. Hey, what are you doing? Don't knock that off. Yeah, they definitely need to be teaching more life skills in schools. Because so much of the stuff they teach is only going to be used by a very small percentage of the students. Excuse me. Thank you, Emily. Well, I think I've about covered everything. Did anyone have any questions for me tonight? Thank you, Elaine. So if anyone's got any questions for me, it'd be a good time to ask them. Yeah, I haven't got the cat video done yet, Emily. That's a good idea, Joe. I never thought about that. If I have an iron board, I don't have the pad for it. Well, I do have the pad for it. But that's in my van. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to get that here yet either. That iron board I got for free. Someone threw it away. It's brand new. I don't think it was ever used. Even the pad on it looks brand new. That's why I took the pad off that. Because I didn't want that getting all dirty and ripped up and stuff. But what they do sometimes, if they're throwing away something that's still good, instead of throwing it in the dumpster, they'll set it beside the dumpster. And that was sitting beside the dumpster one day. So I grabbed it. I thought I was going to get a camping chair that day too. But when I looked at that, it had a broken piece on the frame. So I left that behind. It probably something that a lighter person could fix and use, but I wouldn't want to try it. I think I'd be a little bit too heavy for it, so that got left behind. Have a good night, Elaine. Yeah, I'll get that video done sometime, Emily. That's one I definitely want to do. Yeah, I'll get that done, Sherry. That'll also be a good video to put on my cat channel too. Yeah, I can do that, Joe. I'll just put a blanket over it. Yeah, it is kind of silky. No, Joe. Recyclables have to be taken right to the facility. The dumpsters are just put trash in, and people throw the recyclables into. They've only got one place in the county to take your recyclables to. So not much gets recycled in this county. Okay, you have a good night, Joanne. That's an idea, Elaine. And a folded sheet from the iron board. I just joined a group on Facebook a couple weeks ago. I just found it's for owners of multiple cats. And there's a lot of people that are rescuing cats. They have 30, 40, 50 cats. Have a good night, Ace. Okay, Josh. Still here listening to my nonsense. Yeah, if I ever get it built up, Emily. I'm hoping I can. Well, I've got 10 cats, Sherry. I'm not actively searching for any more cats. Yes, I'll do that, Emily. I'll put a towel over the flag. Yeah, I don't want the flag sticking to the iron. Oh, that was a good idea, Joe. Yeah, Joanne, I love cats. I love all animals, but cats are my favorite. But dogs are very close behind. I had 18 cats at one time. Well, technically 20, but that was only for about a week. I had 2 kittens that were about a week old that died. So I always say 18 because the kittens were so young. But actually, got those kittens, there were 20 that I had at that time. Well, Emily, weather's been pretty nice. 80s during the day, 60s at night. I think it's Friday and Saturday, it's supposed to be in the 90s, and then drop back in the 80s again. Actually, a day or two in the next 10 days. They're only predicting 70s for the day, but for the most part, 80s. Monday was kind of a nasty day. And that kind of lingered over into yesterday also. But Monday, it sprinkled off and on all day. We didn't get any measurable rain, but it was just a nasty day all day. It would mist a little bit, then stop and start back up again. Just enough to raise the humidity higher than heck. And then that continued into yesterday. The rain did it, but the humidity did overcast. Yes, cats are very smart. Yeah, I have one cat here. I want to do a video on him. He's one I rescued a couple months ago. In fact, I think tonight is the first time anyone's seen him. There were some pictures of him in that video I did. But I'm going to put out a video explaining how I found him and how I caught him and stuff. Is there any more questions for me? Or is everyone ready to call tonight? So you're saying call tonight, Emily? Hello, Barbara. Yeah, I'm just thinking about calling tonight. And what is it? 9:35 for you, Barbara? 11:35 here. I know 12:35 for Emily, 12:35 for Josh is tonight. You have a good night, Joe. Okay, have a good night, Shotty. Okay. I'm sorry you came in right at the end, Barbara. But I'm getting pretty... Oh, there's a good shot of Superman. You see that? He looked right at the camera. He's a good boy. Like, I'm getting tired. And I've been watching the numbers drop here. I'm losing people. Okay, sorry about that, Barbara. But I appreciate you coming in. Yes, he is a beautiful cat. He's very friendly, too. They love him at the vet's office. See, he's been there. July 2nd, he went to the ER. And then he's been to his regular vet 4 times since then. And in the past 14 months, he's been to the vet 4 or 5 times. First couple years, he was very healthy. And now all of a sudden, he's dealing with upper respiratory stuff. Terrible. I'm wondering if there's some underlying condition why he keeps getting sick, but they seem to think that because the other cats will get it and get over it. Usually they don't even have to go to the vet. And they think they're just passing it around from one cat to another, and his immune system's weak. And that's why it hits him so hard. Good, 54 thumbs up. Actually, I'm showing 56. Well, thank you, everyone. Joanne said bye. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Got another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. No, he hasn't been tested for feline leukemia. They don't do a lot of testing at the vet that I go to. They'll test an animal that's sick. They'll test for a few things there. And they'll test for parasites and stuff. Maybe I should ask him about the feline leukemia. But it's just funny. He was very sick as a kitten. Very sick. But then once he was probably 6 months old. From then right up until he's about 2.5 years old, he wasn't sick a day. And then all of a sudden started getting sick again. So maybe I can ask him about testing them for that. Okay, thank you, everyone. Hope to see everyone Sunday. Have a good night. Well, that's probably a good idea, Sherry. Okay, good night, everyone.